my memo tonight, I'm talking evictions, especially those that have been carried out by government in the past few days. Evictions of Kenyans living in places that are said to be dangerous and prone to flooding and landslides. The government gave them 48 hours to move willingly or be forcefully evicted. And that is exactly what happened in most places. People were forcefully evicted out of their homes. For many, the 48 hours given was not enough to find new homes and move with their belongings. There were cases where the evictions that were meant to save lives took some, with 3 people, including a 9-year-old child, losing their lives while others were injured during the bomoa. Those who were unable to move watched helplessly as their property went under the bulldozers. On riparian settlements and structures built where they are not supposed to, let us get one brutal fact out of the way. The government has no moral authority to point a finger. Every house on riparian land, whether stone or mabati, is a monument of failed government regulations. Maana yake, the fault starts with the government. In the beginning, there must have been a law. So between the law and the houses or structures, which one came first? When the government is evicting people, it first owes them an apology. Something like, I failed you, and I'm here to fail you again. First, because you are not supposed to have constructed here. And second, because I have no idea where you'll go from here. Get out of this riparian land and go ye to wherever fate wills you. Mungu awe nanyi. For me, this points to a failure in regulations. Government needs to stop sounding holier than thou when announcing eviction of those living on riparian land or near rivers or on road reserves. Again, every announcement of eviction should be preceded by an apology, saying, fellow Kenyans, we failed you. Now leave the riparian land. Where to? We have no idea. Folks, Kenya is full of ironies because it is only here that a statement like kujipanga actually means you're on your own. Nenda ujipange means hapo uko peke yako. So the question government should ask themselves, even as they drive bulldozers down the valley to evict people, is, where have we been? There's a lot to humble us when it comes to evictions, because they're a statement of failure in government. Just the same way a flooded alley is a statement of a failed drainage system. You don't ask the water, why are you here? The people being asked to move did not fall from the sky to Mathare, Mukurugwa Ruben, or Kiamaiko. In fact, their richer counterparts continue enjoying lavish lives from the comfort of their riparian estates, with no one ordering them to move or threatening them with eviction. But remember, flooding affected some of those homes too. Some of those evicted are said to be living in churches, waiting for the 10,000 shillings from the government, while others may have found their way to the camps that have been set up to accommodate families affected by floods. However, humanitarian crisis is looming at these camps. Families are grappling with shortages of vital supplies such as food, medicine, and other essential necessities. Those not at the camps may have found somewhere else to live. But whatever the situation they are facing, these are people whose lives have been uprooted suddenly and without adequate warning. The most the government can do is find them alternative places to live, where they can have some semblance of normalcy in their lives. After all, in this instance, the government is not blameless at all. And that is my memo.